Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Yes, this is another wonderful morning. Another wonderful morning to be alive. Be alive in this big, beautiful world that we live in. Got a little drizzle rain this morning. How about that? Anyway, folks, how y'all doing this morning? Good morning, good morning, good morning. And yes, of course, you know I'm going to pull up at the mailbox. Folks, I hope everybody's doing well this morning. Allow me to introduce myself if you're not familiar with who I am or anything about me. I am Mr. Jimmy. Mr. Jimmy and I live over here in the smack dab in the middle of Old Reed community. That's right. Our community around here is called the Old Reed community, which is located right in the square dab middle of Old Reed County. That's right, my friends. We're located right here in the middle of Old Reed County. And it is located up on the northeast upper right hand corner of the state of South Carolina, right along the east coast of the United States of America. That's right, my friends. That's where I be at on this big, beautiful planet we call Earth. And since we all call this big, beautiful planet Earth, well, my goodness, that makes us neighbors. Well, good morning, neighbor. How about that? Good morning, my neighbors. That's what I ought to start saying every morning. Good morning, my neighbors from around the globe. It's not like we're communicating back and forth from one planet to another. We're all on the same one. So that makes us all family, right? I look at it that way. Anyway, folks, we're rolling strong this morning, and I just wanted to introduce myself and let y'all know who I was there. Now, moving along, these videos, you're wondering what kind of videos that I make. Well, in the morning time videos are just morning time videos. I get on here and I talk about whatever's on the top of my head, whatever's bothering me or whatever's taking up space in my brain. You know what I'm saying? I don't try to hold on to things, you know what I'm saying? Things come and go. We're only here for a short period of time, and then we're gone. So there's no need in trying to have something for a time that you're not even going to be here anymore. So anyway, folks, I don't know how that sounds. It might sound all right. I don't know. Anyway, in the morning time, I'm just jumbled up with words on the top of my head. So try to follow along with me. I know it's difficult because I am confusing sometimes. I can't keep up with my own self. But I like to come on here and make these morning videos on my way to work because it's the best time to make them because it's dark. There's not as many distractions to distract you, to keep you. That way I'm able to keep my train of thought. And that's a big thing right there. Trying to keep my train of thought. Because there's so much stuff going on. Anyway, folks, to get on with this video, which I ain't a reason to get on with the video, because this is just a relaxed morning ride to work, doing a little talk therapy talk video, because I got at least 20 minutes or so of chit chat talking that I can do before I reach my destination of work. You know what I'm saying, folks? I can sit here on the edge there. Can't see it, dark ring. But 20-25 minutes of just pure, raw, uncut, unedited video of stuff off the top of my head. And that's what it is. You know, folks, I wish they would come up with some better reflective road lines, the lines in the road. Because, I mean, when it's raining, you can't really see the lines. Because, see, to the left of the aircraft here, when there's cars coming down the road, they pretty much blind you from seeing that line on that side. And I think that they could come up with a better reflective light, reflective paint to paint them lines. They put these reflectors on the road, but I don't think the reflectors do the job very good, because they hit and miss or something. I don't know. They put them in the center there, which is good, but they need them on the sides so you can tell where the edge of the road is. Now we can see in the camera, we can see along the edge of the road right there, but it's different spots, different areas. That's because the grass has grown up too, my friends. Don't get me wrong, the grass has grown up, and so we can see that line a lot better. But when they mow the grass and the grass is down, or it's in the winter time or whatever, that line don't show up as good. Just believe me, y'all know. If you out there and drive very much in the rain, y'all know what I'm talking about. I just wish they would come up with some better reflective, glow in the dark or something, I don't know, lines. I mean, I want it to look like a freaking runway path for an airplane, you know? I want to be able to see them lines. Because you rolling along here, see that water tug at you? Oh goodness. Kind of spooked me there. As soon as I got past that truck too. I don't like that. And windshield wipers are getting on my nerves. Just turn them wide open. Just rock them. Yeah, you got to watch out for that water standing in the road, because if you can't see it, when it hits them tires, it's going to tug. It's going to tug, and it ain't because I got slick tires or anything, because I got new tires on this truck. All-terrain tires. I got to jump this other lane. That'll make my right turn up here on the El Bethel Road. That's alright, street light. I'm making a turn anyway. Just wanting to bring everybody to a stop and start them back up. Burn that dang on gas. Burn that fuel up. Taking off. Right, windshield wipers. Hey. Man, I gotta get some new windshield wipers, my friends. How about remind me of that? Because I can't ever remember when it's not raining or when I'm not in a hurry to get to work. Folks, I know everybody's got questions. Everybody wants answers. I don't know what to tell you. Is there something about me that you want to know about? You need to put it in the comment section. I'm a pretty much straightforward, got nothing to hide. If there's something you want to ask in the comment section, jump down there and ask it. Point blank. Plain and simple. And I'll do my very best to answer with the most understandable answer I could possibly come up with. Well, anyway, folks, I had a good night's rest. I slept good. I could stand to get about 12 more hours of sleep. I love to sleep, folks. I'm going to tell you what, I love to sleep. As long as I'm asleep. Because I can't lay in the bed, because I don't know, it could be my age or whatever. I'm a 58-year-old pirate, you know. If I wake up, I can't lay in the bed all morning, because if I just lay there in bed, my legs, my knees will start to ache because they need to move. They say, oh, we're awake, it's time to rise and shine, it's time to hit the floor, it's time to move around. So just laying around in bed makes my legs hurt, or make my knees hurt. I guess I must have a touch of arthritis or something other than my knees. I don't know. I mean, if it's possible, you know, being Superman, that could happen to me. I don't know. In case y'all didn't know that, you know, I'm Superman. I am Superman. You know, we all got to cut up and clown every now and then, you know. You know, I kind of relate with the comic book guy, or in the movies, the Superman, DC Comics. I kind of relate to that guy. I mean, to the character, because sometimes I feel like I'm all alone in this world. Sometimes I feel like I'm completely different than everybody else, which I know I'm not. But you know, you feel like you don't belong sometimes. You just feel like you don't fit in. You know, so I relate to the character of Superman. From a different planet. I swear I can hardly see. I feel like I got a headlight out or what? I don't know. My fog light's on. I know the camera, y'all see a lot more with that camera for some reason. It glows the ground. But when I'm looking straight out the windshield here, I don't know if it's because them headlights they glance in my eyes and make my eyes dilate or something. I don't know. That could be it. Right there, I can't see nothing. It seemed like being 2023 with all the technology and the world's got now, that they could come up with some windshields or something that you could see. You could see that it would dull the headlights of other vehicles coming at you. You know, because we're out here rolling 60 mile an hour on the highway, or I'm doing 50 right now, on a highway, passing people within a few feet of each other, on a wet, slick highway, curvy, bumpy highway. I think I got it. Oh yeah. Yeah, I wish they could come up with a little bit better solution. Folks, like I said, I ain't got a whole lot to talk about this morning, but I've got the camera set up. I'm gonna let y'all ride with me every morning to work, whether or not I got anything to talk about or not. I mean, could be good if I had it if I could live stream on my way to work in the morning. That way we could interact. But then again, I wouldn't be able to read the comments anyway, because it being dark, having folks on the highway, it just wouldn't be safe at all, because I can't have seat. You know, when you start getting older, like I say, I'm a 58-year-old pirate. The older you get, the harder it is to see at night. And when it rains, oh my God, it even makes it even worse. You can't tell when water's standing on the road or it's not standing on the road. You can't see the lines. See, I got my fog lights, my headlights, I got everything on right now. I didn't have it on high beam on anybody, but I got my headlights and fog lights on now, so you can see the road a little bit better. If anybody else wonders why my fog lights don't shine in nobody's eyes, so don't get upset or anything about that. My fog lights are not. My truck is not squatted. I don't have no Carolina squat, whatever you want to call that kind of thing going on. My truck sits level. My headlights beam straight ahead. My fog lights beam down to the sides, towards the lines. Now that car right there, you watch see if they flame on it. They bright light me or something. Oh Lord, like I say, I'm just riding to work, and I'm letting y'all ride along with me to work. Hang out with me. If something happens, y'all be witness to it. These windshield wipers are driving me nuts. Ain't nothing I can do about it until I can get some brand new ones. There's always something, my friends. Always something. Gotta buy. Gotta get. If I can remember it, get me a set. What I ought to do is order them on Amazon. That way you can think about it right there and then and look it up and purchase it. And if you forget it 5 minutes later, at least that thing's gonna show up at your door. Then you'll have them. And then get them put on. Folks, I'm kind of mellowed out this morning. Kind of mellowed out. I think those windshield wipers are a little distractive. I think that's why I can't keep as good a train of thought this morning, because them windshield wipers are getting on my nerves. Those things don't bother me, but them windshield wipers, crazy day in the morning. Whew. Looks like the gasoline here at the Shell station on Case Bay Highway is at $3.05 a gallon. Well, they are. They high, I think, anyway. They higher anywhere. The only reason they sell gas is because it's convenient right here for people to get to without having to go into town. Or get it on their way out or in. I don't know. I used to buy some gas from there every now and then, but after a couple years ago or so, I just rather wait and get gas somewhere else for my vehicle. I mean, I can stop there if I need to, but I'm good. All is well. All is well. And I got to remember to pay my water bill also. Of course, they'll send me a bill in the mail. They send me a text. It's ready. But I mean, I'm going down the highways and byways in a big work truck. I'll get a message about that. Ain't nothing I can do right there. I mean, I like to pay online. I like to pay over the phone. But, well, when I'm working, I'm working. Slow my butt down. Of course, I'm doing 40 in a 45. Now I'm doing 35 in a 45. But you can't never be too careful. Apparently, I'm gonna have to check that work truck out in the rain. Yep, apparently I'm gonna have to do that. I'm gonna have to do that. Life is good, my friends. Life is good. my friends. Life is good. Ain't no blue skies this morning like it was just the last video. It's dark because all the clouds, all the rain clouds. The raindrops keep falling on my head. But that ain't gonna drown me today, my friends. 'Cause I'm Mr. Jimmy, and I'm gonna do my thing. Sometimes you just gotta be comical and cut up and laugh and smile and enjoy the moment. You know, that's why a lot of people sing, you know, because it puts them in a state of mind while they're singing. Just a joyful state of mind. Ain't nothing better. Thinking about you as I drive to work. Some people's got harmony and some people don't. Folks, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. We have arrived at the workplace. Doop. And that's that. Don't worry about that. I got an old phone that I use sometimes to do a little video shot. Every now and then. Use an old phone for the camera. Ain't got no cell service with it. It'd be good if you could have your same number on two separate devices. That'd be cool. Every time I get a new phone, I save my old phone and use the camera, and that way I can use the Wi-Fi when I'm at home for it. But it doesn't do me any good when I'm out and about, as far as, you know, being able to use it other than the camera. Take pictures and camera, that's it. That's it. Well, folks, we have arrived at the truck yard. If you look to the far left of the aircraft there, next to night light, street light to the left, that far one to the left is where our destination is. We're gonna pull up beside that beast. We're gonna get her checked out, do that pre-trip, gonna get it ready to go. The rain has let up a little bit, so maybe we won't maybe we won't end up being like a wet dog. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to be a wet dog. No, we don't. So let's pull up here and get this truck checked out and do our thing. Get the wheels turning here shortly. Anyway, folks, till next time, by all means, if you're the first time watching this thing, do by all means, on the bottom right-hand corner, click that subscribe button. Jump aboard my train. I'd love to have you ride along with me. If y'all got to be out and about on the highways and byways, do be safe, courteous, and nice, and do help somebody if you can. But above all, stay positive, my friends. If you can't find a smile, share a smile, because you may brighten somebody's day. You may bring them out of the dumps. You may save them from suicide. You may do something wonderful in this world by saving another human being with just a simple gesture, a simple smile. It brightens people's day. It acknowledges that they exist, because some people feel like they don't exist to anyone. Just share some smiles, put some love back in the world. You ain't got to flirt. Simple smile, simple acknowledgement. Have a wonderful day, stuff like that. Anyway, folks, this is Mr. Jimmy, and I do love you, appreciate you, and thank you for watching this video. Share this video with anybody that you think might enjoy it, or look back through some of my old videos and share them with somebody that might be a message in it that might help somebody. But until next time, I'm Mr. Jimmy. Peace out, my friends.